I'm Andrew Houston from Profit for Contractors with another tradie tip. We are in part 2 of the 7-part series where we're actually going through the book, How to See Your Competitors' Tradespeople Ethically. Little tongue twister there. Okay, warning, either you get their top talent or they're going to get yours. That is a fact, Jack, okay? Chapter 2 is all about not building an A team and what it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you your freedom and a lot more. And that's what we're going to be touching on today in today's tradie tip. Here's the reality, okay? Now, there's a lot more information behind this, in the book, but I just want to point out in this tradie tip one of the facts, which is that if we don't get control of building an A team, what is going to happen? Here's some of the tips that are going to happen, okay? Whether or not you like it or not, the reality is that if you stand long enough in a certain environment, it's going to rub off on you. No different than if you're standing close enough to a manure pile. It wouldn't matter how much cologne you had on yourself. Eventually, you'd start smelling like the manure pile. What has that got anything to do with this chapter? It has everything to do with it. You have A players on your team, you have B players on your team, you have C players, and you have D players. A players are awesome, B players are basic, C players you can't deal with, and D players are deadbeats. If you have C players or D players or even the B players, they will eventually rub off on an A player. The fact of the reality, and here's the tip, an A player is going to do one of two things. An A player in an environment where there's people below them as far as class of team players, as I described, they're either going to become them because it's going to rub off on them, because they're going to start asking themselves, hey, if this person's showing up late all the time and nothing happens, because of it, this person doesn't do good quality work and nothing happens because of it. If these people get all the attention because they're the whiners, the criers, and the poor performers, why should I be performing at my A level? So it's going to bring them down. The other thing that's going to happen is that they're either going to decide to, move on and leave and quit, okay? And that's going to be it. So look at A players will want to hang around A players and they want to be in an A player environment. So you've got to make sure you build an A team. You've got to get your hands on this book. Okay, I could say go and get your hands on another book, but the reality is that this is the only book specific to contractors that specifically lays out the hiring process. So make sure you build an A team, okay? Because if you don't build an A team, okay, you're going to have a B team, a C team, or a D team, and that's going to make you unprofitable. It's going to cause chaos for you. It's going to cause you to lose A-grade clients because A-grade clients are not going to put up with B-grade team members and the likes of a C or a D, okay? So make sure you build up an A team. And the other thing that on the positive note regarding A players, when you start building an A team, attract A players. That's the reality, okay? People like to be with similar people, okay? The good people like to hang with the good people, the thieves like to hang with the thieves. These are the good people, and we want to keep them, we want to create a system for them, we want to create an environment for them, and that is another tradie tip from Andrew Houston of Profit for Contractors. And the next chapter that we're going to be talking about, you're going to love this one. Chapter 3, Finding Top Talent, is actually easy if you know where to look. I'm going to be talking about where to look, how to make this easy for you. Again, if you want to get your hands on the book, go to amazon.ca. And like I said, that's another tradie tip. I'll see you on the flip. Hey Rockstar, if this video resonated with you at all and you want a proven plan and pathway to take your contracting business to the next level with me and my team of experts, click the link below and apply for a free 15-minute pathway to Profits Call.